Oh, that's disgusting. I can actually hear myself. Right, let's turn that the fuck off. Hey, chat, it's me, John's PVG. Hope you're all keeping well, because I'm telling you, you're all looking well. It is indeed May Day. Justin, you're damn right about that. It's May Day. Also, thank you very much for the 55 months lore. Massively, massively appreciated. I'm sorry you're doing, May. Oh, that hand. Oh, that's hot. All of his coffee is very hot. I probably didn't pick the smartest beverage, realizing it's kind of warm today. But there's also the science behind you put hot beverages in to regulate your body internal temperature to bring it lower. That's what happens over towards the country of India and other parts of Asia. But yeah, still, coffee. It is good coffee though. It is a good coffee. And it's more so I need the caffeine more than anything. What the fuck is that? The foul-fetid... Sorry, song. Oh, right, I have some of those words I can't read because I'm dyslexic. Acid witch. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense, that makes sense. Welcome on in, Hunter. Hope you keep mugs. I'm telling you, you're looking well. Stone to the grave. I think we did listen to that together, didn't we? Officially turned off the heat for the air. My kiddo is mad because I made her wear a sweater this morning instead of turning on the heater. The song, not me. Yes, we did. Yeah. Yeah, fucking, it's getting to that, however, it's getting to that point now where having the heating on is fucking insanity. But I live in a house of insanity. They have the heating on. I want to say 24 hours a day. Well, not 24 hours, but like every day though, like without fail, regardless of the weather out there, the heating's on. Trying to cook in that kitchen during summer is an act of war against myself because they complain they're cold and I'm like, my guy, it is very much 25 degrees outside. You can't be cold. So yeah, it's always delightful in that capacity. Hey Titan, welcome on in, my guy. I hope you're all keeping well. Hope everything's all good on the YouTube side of things, and you are on the YouTube side of things, and you're coming in and hanging out with us today. Don't forget that subscribe button. We will be able to catch us as we go live all for the week. So, the schedule for today is obviously as follows. We are going to be starting, I was going to say Resident Evil. We're not starting Resident Evil today. We're going to be starting Devil May Cry 4 today. In a moment or so, and we're going to aim to get the Nero campaign done today. So today is just like setting out to get Nero side done. Then tomorrow we're picking it back up, and then the objective there will be to get for Dante's side. So again, much like the way we did DMC3, we're kind of splitting it in half and then attacking it across 2 days, because overall the actual game play is equivalent about 12 hours all in across both characters. So that's the attempt, that's the logic, that's the process flow we're going to be working with today. Leon and Virgin team up to save the act of having pizza from oh my god, I love pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while, actually. I wouldn't mind some pizza. The fuck? 1 second, I think my monitor's being fucking weird. And I know that absolutely screwed up the stream for a second, but you will forgive me, hopefully. Type for wacky woohoo pizza man. I might need to reset the game. I think the game is being a bit funky wonky with me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to reset the game. I literally unhooked my monitor and hooked it back in. It was being funny there for a second. This whole PC... It just did it again. It just did it again. Like, I have to get... I bought a brand new PC, 2.6 grand. Not a small chunk of change. And I'm constantly getting issues with it. I really wish I'd just fucking built it myself at this point. Because then I would have fucking just... You know, it's just one of those ones I built it myself. I don't think I'd have half these fucking problems. But, yeah, got replacement parts hopefully coming tomorrow. If that does not fix it, then I'm going to have to send the whole rig back to him and go, give me a new fucking rig. The rig you give me is shit. So, not happy about that, but it is what it is. Full screen on, please, because I want to be able to play this in full screen. Right. To be fair, I only started doing this weird shit there when I put on Devil May Cry, but I got a feeling it's something to do with the game more than anything, but hopefully that's the case. Hopefully. I need to enable the audio to come through to use. Please let me know if the audio is too loud at any point. I do have at least some control over the audio this time. So every time I go into one of these games, I have to go into, I literally have to go into the settings menu, because if I linger on this menu and not hit buttons, it'll just play, it will just play a fucking weird fucking thing. It will play as, yeah, it's FMV. Pause at you. Oh my god, you paused at me. So we actually have like a few different options we can play with here in regards to the game. The canon one we're going to go for is the Nero Dante version, because that is the canon story stuff, and I don't really plan on doing anything that's not really the select costume. I didn't. Okay, so this is a special edition. I never had this before. I'm going to stick to his original costume. For those who face the demonic horrors. Okay, we're just gonna play Devil Hunter. No automatic off, tutorial on, because I've not played this in a while. But welcome on in, Milo. I hope you're doing well, because I'm gonna tell you you're looking well. So this game should run effectively better than the previous game, where the cutscenes were like completely out of sync because the game was running at an FPS that the game wasn't realistically built for. I have to say that this game, like about 10 years on, still looks great. Admittedly, I am playing it in 1440p, so it will look a little bit better, but like, I'm just saying, it holds up visually. A bit loud, okay, I can fix that. Okay, that should fix it a little bit. Need to beat each on normal and Devil Hunter modes. You need to beat each of them on the normal and Devil Hunter modes. I'm going for just at this point, just a normal mode for my playthrough. The MC4 soundtrack's so good. Best game for the for other difficulties, in my opinion, in the series. Free, it is one of the better games. The gameplay is shockingly good, coming off the back of like 2 and whatnot. I mean, they improved 3, but like 4 feels like an overall way bigger improvement. But like, my goodness, the only thing that falters in this game is my display is being really fucking wanky at the minute, and I'm not happy about that. You still see it, but I fucking do it, and it keeps like blanking every 2 seconds. And I only started that just before we started the stream, so I'm really not happy. Had higher skill caps than 5 in the challenge modes, yeah. And the bloody palace and stuff. Already beaten DMC for a normal some time ago. Nice, Titan, nice. What put him in the sling? He's trying to hide his devil arm because he's got a devil arm and he doesn't want the church to see he's got like a demon infestation in his arm. Who was that? Well, you might not say. I think I might have been blocking the portrait, to be fair. But Dante was lurking over the buildings.
The Dark Knight, Sparta, turned against his demon brethren and took up his sword for the sake of man.
He looks decidedly 24. He's about that age, I'd say.
Despite his brave efforts in our names, I fear some have forgotten the truth of that great sacrifice. If the events of that terrible time were to reoccur, the fusing of both the demonic
Kinda wish I stuck subtitles on. I think I forgot to.
weak humans would have no means by which to oppose our submission.
37? When did I say that?
I ask you to unite and pray
For context, that's Kyrie.
the dark time of chaos were to revisit us. Our great
Oh, he's probably 37 in the 5th game, probably? Even then, 37 seems a bit old for the 3rd game. Is it not talking about Dante at this point, or is it talking about Nero? Okay, my modder's being fucking weird.
Nero.
No, that's not Dante, that's Nero.
I'm out of here.
But it's not over yet.
All this preaching's putting me to sleep. Huh?
Okay, he's 19 then. You can't hear it? Can anyone else hear the game audio? Yeah, a little bit weird to use Nero's voice actor to play Dante in the anime, but you know, I get what they're going for. They wanted a younger one. Like a younger iteration. I think I might need to turn on VSync. I am seeing so much fucking problems with like tearing. Like the tearing issues are definitely I'm noticing at least. But yeah, Dante just went in and basically shot their Pope. Pissed. My monitor keeps fucking going blank every second, and maybe that is something to do with the graphics in this game. It's only fucking started since this game. Or something else, potentially. I'm not in a very good mood if the PC starts fucking up during the stream. Every time I've seen so many tears. I want this cutscene to be over so I can fucking put the VSync on. I like your Junji Ito collection. I collect this art too. I love Junji Ito. I have to get like that's just part of it. I've got more behind my head here and stuff. Okay, Dante's starting to get
I
hot.
won't hold my breath.
Homoerotic, okay.
You got a jacked up notion of fair play, pal.
Hey, Nick.
And it's beginning to piss me off.
Yeah, they're only about 10 hours or so. Well, Hunter didn't know that. I have to do mission start, then I'll probably be able to go in the options from here, hopefully. Yeah, I get it. Let me see a second, see if I can turn on the V-Sync, because Jesus fucking Christ. V-Sync on, please. Jesus Christ. It's okay. It's on the game for making them do that, though. Not only a spoiler, I mean, I know, but just have to do the general attack. Please don't provide me more screen issues as I'm playing game. I know how to jump. You know, this is Spider-Man 2. No. Oh, fuck. Do the thing. Please, I need my hands. Right, slide roll when on the ground, press, wait, yeah, okay, so... No, he's taunting me like an asshole.
I guess this doesn't quite cut it.
Yes, he can rev up his sword. Is this man at duty? No. Its demons are weepy. I want to be DMC in normal so I can unlock the DMC 1 attire. You know what? I don't believe you. Not one of the DMC 1 attire is way better. I do prefer DMC 1 attire on Dante. Right, high roller when on the ground, back on what? Oh, high roller, you want me to get back here? Right. And here is his devil arm reveal. Because Dante fucking blasts his cast off.
You got a trick up your sleeve.
I forgot to turn on the subtitles. I'll have to turn them on again.
It's a trick you're looking for. Looks like you too are.
So the Devilbringer is kind of cool because it allows him to kind of like lift and kind of interact with objects more larger than him. It kind of like almost has like a shadow hand sort of effect where like it conjures a hand that allows him to then do that. God, this wee lad's a twink. He really is. Right, I want to make sure the subtitles are on. Sorry for all the changes in the options and stuff. I just thought I turned these on prior. Clearly did not, but that should be them on now. So this is the, also get to do the Buster, which is like a nice like grab and slam. He's just going. Look how casual Dante took that.
So, you're looking to play, huh? Alright, I guess I got some time to kill.
Tough guy, huh? Well, yeah. I think I'll have to take you down a couple notches.
And now bear in mind, chat, see this game here. The aging really did wonders for Dante's jaw. It really did, didn't it? So see this here game is, well, oh fuck me, little asshole. I say little asshole is Dante. The developers of the new Devil May Cry, or like the remake, called Dante a gay cowboy. And I took that personally. And that's why they done the redesign, and I'm like, fuck you, he's better than a gay cowboy. I mean, nothing wrong with gay cowboys, but like, why are you making that sort of like slander toward him? Gay cowboys are cool. He's a gay cowboy slash priest. A guy cowboy. Yeah, like when they done the GDC, they get the Team Ninja, they kind of like talk about why they done like the Dante redesign, or like for the remake. They photoshopped a bunch of images of Dante in Brokeback Mountain images, and it was just kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, how are you trying to get everyone on board with, like, a beloved character you're taking the piss out of, and you want us to buy into your new shitty version of Dante? No, thank you. We love our quote-unquote gay cowboy. Fuck off. Again, it's not a Devil May Cry game unless Dante gets stabbed. Have we noticed that, chat? Every good Devil May Cry game, or just every Devil May Cry game, Dante gets stabbed.
We're the same. You and...
Gonna get cowboy makes him hotter that way. Yeah. You did good. I'm glad you noticed him getting stabbed. Nero's...
Though I suspect you carry something different from...
Nero's asset was being weird. His hair's... All their hair's being really weird, and I don't know why. I think the cutscenes are still struggling this. Again, this is an old port. So until we get like to DMC, they didn't really do like much PC. Like the PC ports to these games were not the most stable. Like you see where it went from like looking kind of weird in the cutscene, and then went back to in engine, looked kind of fine again. It's strange. Got an A for that, I'll take it. So in this game as well, they changed up the whole system. Proud Souls are your upgrade currency versus like the red orbs that were in the previous games. You can still buy stuff with the red orbs, but it's particularly just items, where in this game it fundamentally changes that there and gives you Proud Souls, which then allow for your upgrading of your abilities and your weapons. Which is just a little bit of like a differential caveat to like how the games kind of delivered your upgrade paths and stuff. Does that look like the perfect amulet? Kind of reminiscent, but not perfectly one-to-one in its design.
Thanks for your touch.
Thanks. This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman could wish for.
I think this is when we get... what's it called? Red Queen? So his sword is interesting because his sword in his gameplay kind of works a little bit different from Dante's. He doesn't have styles like Dante does, but he is able to use his sword, which I think is called Red Queen, to rev up, and if you time the revs ups at the right time during a combo, yeah,
Guy just came from
you
hell.
if you time the rev up at the right time during combos, it will like basically give the sword an additional attack damage boost through fire.
You must capture him.
Trust me, I'll get it done.
Please be careful. You still haven't.
Oh god, what have I just been said?
There's no time, and duty calls.
Steam's having a mare in the background of my PC.
Can't pass on an emergency.
I must return to headquarters and report.
God damn, man, that's scathing. I need to double check someone once this cutscene's over. It's my so like Steam is trying to do something in the background. It's weirding me the fuck out. It's like, Steam, calm down.
Someone help me!
So it's kind of like cool because these like enemies here as well feel like a real throwback to like to DMC ones. Just found out my adoptive father is trans. Any advice? Support the hell out of him sideways. Just be open-minded and be supportive. That's all you can do.
Is this him?
Because at the end of the day, that's them living their perfect life or their ideal life. Just support and being kind.
Credo, take care of Kitty. I got this.
So that dude is Kyrie's brother. And he's kind of like one of the head swordsman guards of the guard. What if it severely negatively affects my own life? I mean, can you give me an example how that would be the case? God, my Twitch app is actually dog shit. Twitch has been weird. A lot of stuff has been weird recently. Today, Cass. Sideways, I don't know how that would even reasonably affect your life. Like,
Go! Get out of here!
I almost ate everything about DMC. I get that, Titan. Anything I'm discussing here is for like the wider audience on Twitch as well as YouTube. So it's a bit of a information breakdown for those who are maybe not familiar with the game across all the platforms. Well, if he's hated on your boyfriend, that's a different matter altogether. Sideways, that's nothing to do with him being trans. That's just a lack of respect of boundaries. So that's nothing to do with trans. That is just lack of decency when it comes to respecting boundaries. I came for the best scene in the game. Royal Guard, man, this scene is great. I love what he does here. Just the way he revs the fucking Red Queen and just starts surfing is so good. I can't help but feel like he wouldn't be trying it if he didn't look hot. Well, I mean, doesn't matter what he looks like. A boundary's a boundary. It's nothing to do with transness at that point. It's just a boundary. What the fuck is going on here? There's Steam is being weird. Let me see if I can fix this. Chat, right, okay, so Steam is in the background being a wanker. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna have to reset the game because Steam is crashing the game for some reason. Yeah, Steam is just not having a good time right now. What the hell is Steam doing? It's like, Steam, can you stop being weird about it? Right. I think that may have fixed it, but I fear we might have to redo mission 1 again. Shit's been fucky today. You're not wrong, Cass. Still for Hayden for what he did to my mom, but you're right. It's probably not as bad as I think. It's not as bad as you think, Sideways, man. Yeah, my game was crashing on Steam there. My whole Steam was crashing, Roy Guardman, more importantly. Like, my whole, like, Steam is just being weird. It's like, Steam, like, please. Like, I had to just launch it without Steam having GPU acceleration because it was just constantly being weird there for a second. Yeah, so like I've been seeing the problems like that as well, Roy Guardman, and I had to feck around with some settings online. This game can be a little bit funny because again, this game was designed at a time when it wasn't really the best optimized for the actual platform. Do you have any experiences similar to this, or looking for some solidarity? It's hard to find people that can relate to this. I don't have any experiences and relate. We're just gonna skip the cutscenes because watch them. I don't have any experiences with a parent trying to, like, you know, encroach on a boundary with a partner of mine. What I would say is you gotta just, in this situation, Sideways, man, is just fucking have a fucking brutally honest conversation with your dad or mum, whoever the parent is in this position, and be like, look, this is what I expect from you. This is what I don't want from you. And if you do not want to follow these very specific boundaries, then you can't be involved here. Hey, Adoration Jones, you keeping well? Because I'm gonna tell you, you're looking well. So it's one of those ones. If they what about being trans? Well, there's nothing wrong with being trans. Like, my partner's trans. Like, fucking, there's nothing wrong with trans people. Trans people are not your enemy. Trans people are just trying to live their life, you know? Like, trans people are just trying to you know, get through day to day and in a capacity that makes them feel as comfortable as possible. That's all they're doing. Trans people are not your enemy in any capacity. But like, trans people are also, by continuing to press the same direction, your food speed increase. I guess that's a pretty good one just for, but to get more orbs is handy as well. I feel like getting more orbs. No, because more orbs doesn't help me. Or heck though. Oh god, I'm auto skill up? Oh right, so I could do it for me, right? Okay, well fuck that. But like, you know, it's one of those things where like nothing that it's just what it comes down to is that there's no, trans people are not your enemy in any capacity. They're just trying to live their lives. They're just trying to be comfortable. They're just trying to, like, you know, get through life like we all are, in whatever mode and form we all can do. But if that individual specifically is overstepping a boundary, then you fucking have a conversation and go, excuse me, I don't appreciate what you're doing here because I feel uncomfortable by the way that you're proceeding to not respect, by not respecting my boundaries and my comfort zones here, and also my partner's comfort zones, and I appreciate if you did not fucking do that. And if you can't do that, then I will not be around you as an individual, and that's nothing to do with them and being trans or anything. That is just a boundary thing at that point. So this is one of those ones where, like, in regards to, I mean, DMC5, not this game. DMC5 had some issues as well, Royal Guardman. Again, I had to go on to, weirdly of all places, Reddit, and I had to, like, look up some stuff because I noticed that there was, like, it was stalling to load, and it took like maybe 3 or 4 minutes to load. So I noticed there was a bit of a hang there for some reason that I couldn't really work out as to why it was the case. Trans people are literally just people, like with any group of people, so there's just going to be shitty people who've been trans. Hey, Roar, you keep monks, I'm telling you, you're looking well. Yeah, like, people are going to be shitty regardless of their background, their faith, their ethnicity, their sexuality. Just sometimes there's going to be shitty people because someone is from a specific background, ethnicity, sexuality, or credo or race or whatnot doesn't mean they're inherently a piece of shit. But it also doesn't mean that if they are from a very specific and marginalized background, they can't be a piece of shit. We're all humans. We're all capable of being terrible people regardless of our circumstances and the shit we've faced. And you just got to talk to people with that in mind. It's like, you're not showing me the decency and the kindness that I want. So this is what has to change. Otherwise, we're not going to have a productive conversation going forward and you will not see me in your life. Except me, I'm perfect in every which way. But I'm so perfect that I'm humbled for Roar. Roar's just so humble. So it's just explaining me the notion of the games and stuff. I'm getting obviously the normal breakdown here. I really kind of wish I had gotten the additional combo and I didn't, but I do love Stinger, or what is perceived to be Stinger for Nero. Oh, I really need an additional combo though. I'm already going like, I need my combos. Yeah, don't let one shape person radicalize you into hatred of a group. You can be angry at people that hurt you for the fact that they hurt you without letting it poison yourself. Yeah, exactly. Like, you hold the individual accountable. You do not hold the people from that background accountable. Like, blame is a factor that should only be applied to the individuals involved, not people by association. Interesting conversation topic we're getting into from the get-go. But yeah, Rogarman, DMC5, I've had issues. It's been weird. I'm hoping I don't run into too many issues when I go to stream it, but I did have an issue where it was like having a weird hang time when I was initially trying to get it to work the other day. I'm hoping that we've got over the issues of this game so far, but like, I'm keeping my... What is that green thing? Oh, it's a Vital Star. I'm keeping myself very, very, very concerned because the monitor just dropping in and out was annoying me, but I think it's just to do with this game. I think it is a problem with this game being like, oh yeah, like, this game's kind of old, so like, it's trying to display and the display is kind of messing up every so often. Because it seemed, and fingers crossed and touching all the wood, it only was doing it for the cutscene specifically. So I'm hoping it was just an issue with the cutscenes rather than in-engine stuff. So yeah, this is part of his devil arm. And his devil arm will allow him now to like reach with his arm, so he now can like go in, like he can basically grab onto like orbs and stuff at a distance to help him essentially get up to other areas and navigate more. I think this might be also the introduction to him being able to use that in combat, I hope, because I do miss the ability to grab a dude from like 400 mile away. Because that stuff just makes for like, kind of like building your combos. What's the, okay, yeah, so. Yeah, so I can like rev my sword up, but like if you time the combo correctly, you can actually like rev up the sword mid combat as well. But it's a bit challenging to say the least. Oh, congratulations, Roar! You get your new job, dude. That's awesome. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you any very intimate details regarding the job on stream here because I don't want any doxing to happen, but like, I'm really happy for you, dude. I know you've been like fucking knocking your pan in the last wee while about it. Gotta be a security control room officer. That is cool. So you're gonna be working all the CCTV then? Can I not get over there though? Like, surely I should be able to get over there. Oh, you know, I don't have air hike. I really need air hike. Body cams and everything. Holy crap. Doing all sorts of security there. Feel like I could beat all them down there, but they're not gonna let me. Can you get our hike with him? Yeah, you can get our hike with him. It's like 2,000 of the things. Secret missions. Oh, here. God was warning me I would see violence, and I was like, I've been on the internet since I was a teenager. Fair, fair. I did not read. Oh, it does. Did I get? Oh, I got the fragment. Nice. Alright, man. I'm quitting this damn game. You're quitting the damn game. Nero is really boring in this game. I don't mind him. I actually quite like him in this game. I actually like Nero in this game. But I think that could be, like, I've said this before. I think Royal Guard, man, I think this could be down to nostalgia. I think quite a bit of nostalgia fuels me this game, because I originally got this game like 2 days early when I ordered it when I was younger. So I think there's definitely like an element of it that does come down to nostalgia. Beating all these games on easy mode a lot, and I want to beat them on normal mode this time around. Damn right, Titan. Get that. Get that. Sorry. Get the pride of doing it all normal mode. Okay, bad choice of orders of statements. Bad choice of orders of statements. Sometimes I read the chat backwards. I do apologize if I have done that. Yeah, I know how to snatch. I've been doing it a wee while here. Winning this damn game, aka Devil May Cry 5, because I can't get it running smoothly. Yeah. Nero is really boring in DMC4. That is fair. That is fair. He does get better in DMC5 for reasons of the plot. You know, you may become dead weight in 5, but like he's also got a cooler arm in 5. Processor, yeah, ejection system, special propellant, X gauge for the maximum levels apart. Yeah, so if I. Oops. Hey YouTube, heck you. I don't know what it is, Aurora's got it out for YouTube, telling them to heck themselves all the time. I think YouTube might have committed atrocities against them. Give me all those orbs. Let me orb all over you. Yeah, double burgers are really good. Yeah, I like the fact that the double burgers also have like different variations. Like one that shoot like a laser, one that like creates like a big crazy like whip attack. One is just like classic devil arm. I think that's really cool. And one's like a rocket arm as well. Like really fucking cool. Really, really cool. I think we need some healthy rivalry. You think you need some healthy rivalry between Twitch and YouTube? I mean, I'll moderate the rivalry, but I think you're all awesome. Is there not? I think there's. I could have swore there's something up there. I really wish I had air hike, but like I was never going to have air hike from the get go. There we go. Yep. There's always some orbs. I say what I've always said though. Nero is like the Dark Souls character of the DMC. Dark Souls character. I'm intrigued to hear the logic, Royal Guard man. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm intrigued because I've never heard that one before. I've never heard that like that sort of like equivalency or theory. Yeah, so one of Nero's arms in 5 Fridge is got an add-on extension that allows him to when he does the breaker is like it creates like a sort of like mechanical whip arm effect, and from there it essentially shreds the enemies he's facing with like this like mechanical like metal vine. It's really cool. It's really effective, really, really devastating. DMC1 might be more of a challenge in normal mode. DMC1 is a challenge in normal mode for the first 5 levels. It gets a bit better and a little bit easier to deal with once you get past level 5. And the reason I say is that there is because you typically at that point have like air raid. Also at that point you will have had like a few blue orbs to reinforce your health and whatnot as well. And that goes a long way into giving you just a little bit more viability. On top of that, there are also just you know, just stuff like a better version of Stinger and a few other upgrades as well, which just go a real long way. Nero's a slower attack speed than Dante and Virgil. Like Dante can do a million stabs, but Nero will play it like a normal swing. Yeah, okay, I see that there, and I agree. He definitely has like a more traditional like human style of like attack speed and stuff. So I wholeheartly agree with that one. It's kind of like you have to be more methodical and choose your openings with like Nero's style of sword combat, where Dante can be as fabulously fluid as he would like to be, as well as Nero, or not Nero, as well as Virgil. Virgil can just like side teleport, and with Dante you can just trickster. But with Nero you have to be at the right time to do table hoppers. Yes, 100%. Like you're completely right about that, and I 100% agree. There is more of a there has been more of a methodic and slower pacing with Nero's attack style and stuff, and I agree. Nero does just have like a more methodical, more heavy-hitting, more cumbersome attack style. It's not overly cumbersome where like you're going to get yourself into trouble with his speed, but like yeah, compared to Dante and Virgil, he doesn't have the fluidity and viability of like the trickster form or Nero's teleportation forms. Yeah, it is really cool, Fridge. But yeah, 100% Titan. I say if you can get in Devil May Cry 1, I find by about level 5, you definitely see an improvement on just survivability in that game, because it is tough. Like going at like Phantom, like the first Phantom fight, especially because like you don't really have much going on. If you definitely don't have air raid, even harder. I fought the first time I fought Phantom, didn't have air raid. It was diabolically hard for what it was, but once I got like the rhythm down after a few tries, it was all good. And then obviously I can't remember what the dog's name is, but like the dog was a tough one as well. But again, air raid is your best friend for the earlier levels, and then from there it's also just like getting some blue orbs to give you that little bit of like of a buffer zone health wise. Then there's Shadow. A thing's called Shadow. He's a nightmare. He is a pain in the ass in the early game. Real pain in the backside. Nero not being able to switch breaker on the fly and Devil May Cry 3 is a huge bummer in my opinion. Ghibli man, you're not wrong. I 100% agree because like they actually managed to like they fixed it with Dante being able to like do style transitions and changes on the fly in 4 with his abilities, and you'd think that they would have the same sort of sensibility and like same sensibility and same fluidity in Nero with his breakers, but for some reason not even. And I did think that was a bit odd, and it does play a little bit more then into RNGesus, just to ensure that you have like a good breaker setup unless you prep it from the get-go. I really need that additional fucking combo. I can't remember how much I can't remember how much the fucking soul things I get between each level are like. I know I think it's based on like how well you perform during the level, right? So General Nero is much harder to make him look cooler. People say Dante is hard, but you get very used to him easily. I just always hate playing as Nero because I can hardly look cool when playing him. That's fair. Like the thing is as well, know where my struggles come from at Royal Guardman when playing as Nero is just getting like Red Queen powered up like between combos, because a lot of his attack power and fury comes from that Red Queen rev, and timing those like revs so well I do struggle with quite a bit on a fundamental level, which is a shame because I do like the concept. I am just bad at the combos. Divinity statue. Yeah. So I've got 230 here. Like blue rose. That's the gun, right? Yeah, it's just a gun. So if I look at red queen, so I need that combo. I need that fucking combo. Oh, I need that combo too. Jesus, yes, I need both of these combos. Those are like, I'm gonna need 260. They're my my priorities right now because I really just need to get those combos in there. Item wise though, what's the item situation looking like? Not looking too bad. Oh, why would I not? Why would I not? All these, give me those delicious blue orbs. I need those combos for those there because I'm not going to be able to pull them off as easy if I had more of those combos. You don't have to fight him in easy mode. Do you not have to fight Shadow in easy mode? Oh, I didn't know that. Maybe Nero just isn't stylish. I mean, yeah, I'll call him A, I'll call him B. Put a big old pole flag. Oh my god. A pole flag? You just put a big old pole flag? Pole flag where? Can you explain? I feel like I'm not catching that correctly, Hunter. Oh, pride flag. Why did I say pole flag? Sorry, my brain didn't read that correctly. I usually get like 2 breakers continuously, like Gerbera, punchline, Gerbera, punchline. It's easier to get them back to back than someone breaking away, like kind of like having only 2 breakers and switching between them. So I never got that lucky with the breakers. I used to always get like the random ones and just could never like build up a good breaker combo with it. Oh, you weren't being confusing, just my dyslexia kicked in. Exceed isn't me problem. I generally can get the EX timings decently though, but his slow attack makes him look not so cool. Yeah, I get that. I struggle with the Exceed stuff, personally. For me, it's a struggle with the Exceed stuff. I'm disappointed I cannot do New Game Plus on DMC because I got 99 gold orbs. Is that a thing?
Fire's bad for the complexion.
Ooh, that looks good, Hunter. I like that. I like that. You know how you can buy breakers and set them up for the mission, right? I learned that so late into the game, Royal Guard man. Like, I think I learned that by like mission 15 or some shit like that. Like way into like Dante's section of the game. And I was like, why did it take me this long to learn this? Fucking Christ. God damn it. Like, I was really stupid in my first playthrough, but I feel like everyone playing those games the first time are a bit stupid. Oh. What I do like about Nero's gameplay, though, is that the fun custom, like, devil arm stuff is cool. Like this here. I really wish I had, it's so good. It's so, this, like, that shit there is so good. I really love that. I think he's gonna blast here. Yeah. They're gonna touch tip. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they love touching tips. They love touching the PG tips. Good. My problem is that, like, I don't have, again, I know I've complained a few times here, I just didn't buy the right combos from the get-go. I'm hoping I can get them this time, though. And then finish them off. Oh, what a way to finish them off. May the 4th is Star Wars Day. Yeah, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And I've seen some people, Titan, talk about the 5th being a Star Wars Day as well, being Revenge of the 5th, which I thought's kind of fun. Kind of silly, but fun. Wood to Nero or wood to the monster? Oh, that's a good question. The monster. By the way, Red Queen is just normal sword, right? Like, how is it not melting in Lucifer's fire? I wonder that as well, but it is a sword from the church. Like, I assume, Roy Guardman, it's like, because it's a sword linked to the Church of Sparta, it's probably blessed or imbued with some sort of resistant nature. Because you got to bear in mind as well is that Red Queen also can rev up to do fire as well, as you know yourself. So my assumption, and this is my working assumption, is that because it's, you know, a blessed sword from the church as well as a fire based weapon, it's probably just kind of that being some of the reasons why it can withstand the fires of Lucifer. I'll be doing a Star Wars stream and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Nice! Which one? I played both of them and I enjoyed both of them immensely. I was shocked by how good 2 was. Like, I liked 1, but 2 was so much better. Like, genuinely taken back how good 2 was. But yeah, he was a fun fight. Not the. Oh my God, Jermaine coming in for the big old 62 months. Love to see it. Did that say give me 0? Did it legitimately give me 0? Or am I going insane? Oh wait, no, motherfucker, did you give me 0 souls? Oh no, it didn't give me 0 souls. I was about to get angry there for a second. It can increase my snatch, that sounded wrong, which I will do because that is just a utility thing, plus it still allows us enough on Red Queen to get the additional combos. I'm noticing that everything keeps getting increased cost as I do it though. I need the split though. The split's a good way to kind of like end the combo in the air, so I want split as well. That's pretty good as well. All these combos are quite salaciously dirty, and I like it. We're gonna go for split though, because split's a good one to kind of mess with. Is there anything in? Maybe I'll increase my. No, I don't. No, I don't have enough. Blue rose. I can do a charge shot, but I typically don't do charge shots all that often because, like, I just don't use. It's gonna sound weird. I don't use the guns that much. Like they're there, and I'll get them in when I need them. But like as the games get on, the rarer I use the guns, which is more reflection on me than the game. That is pretty good though, because I am doing launches, so I'll take that. Right, item wise, blue orb. All day, every day. Any opportunity to get another blue orb, I'm getting a blue orb. Survivability is key, and blue orbs are survivability. Weapons in DMC versus getting buffed by the user's demonic power makes sense. Dante's shotgun is in free is literally a basic double barrel he finds in a bar, and that thing kicks ass like crazy. I love the shotgun. I even love the shotgun in the first game, Ghibli. I thought the shotgun in the first game was stupidly good as well. Stupidly powerful. Picked the Star Wars game for the May 4th. I assume that's just Jedi Survivor, right? Let's also not forget about Rebellion. Broke in a single punch from Urizen, but the Red Queen can slash with Yamato, the sword that can cut through reality itself, wielded by Urizen, powered up by Kunlov and V. Yeah, like he fucking just absolutely just bodies that blade, and then Dante's sitting there looking like a silly Billy. I can't really get the air time I would like. Oh, I got my combos. I love my combos. I love that combo. It's just so brutal. Xbox increased the price of their first party games along with the consoles and hardware. I saw that they're doing a Nintendo, and they're like, oh yeah, we're charging like $80 a game now, and then they're also increasing the consoles by like $80 as well. I think that's to do with the tariffs. I think the cost increase is more likely to do with the tariff stuff that Trump is doing, but like because it's been done now, they're unlikely to reverse it, even if the tariffs do go away, which is frustrating. The game cost though, not so much. The game stuff, they just looked at Nintendo and went, we can charge more now as well, which again, frustrating. Just wanted that orb. I don't like V all that much. I like him as a character, but not so much when I play him. That's a common criticism I see, Titan, from a lot of folks. Love that combo. So good. So unreasonably good. You should try EX sometimes. Actually easy with I love that combo. This one here? Oh, sorry. Oh man, I need to try it. Oh man, I'm trying my best. Oh, I got it there. Okay, so I need to... Damn it, I think it's the way the buttons are messing me up when I'm trying to hit both at the same time. I was kind of getting it though. Yeah, that's what they're going to say. Xbox don't have any games worth £70, never mind 80. Not really, no. And any of the games that you would pay £70 for Roar, you would just get on Game Pass anyway for your $10 a month. Why would you pay for the games when you could just get them on Game Pass? Nah, I'm just messing. I can like V enough for all of us. It's all good. It's all good, Fridge. You like V for everyone. I like V as a character. I like V as a gameplay thing, but I don't think V is the best character in the game. That's where I sit at. It's like, I respect your love for that character. Is there something up here? I respect your love for that character. I respect the character in total because I think he's an interesting story behind him and his dynamic is intriguing to me. But he's not my favorite character in the franchise or even to play. That's going to be Dante. I love Dante. Like, I've always loved Dante. Dante's always been my guy. He's an interesting character in the cutscenes, but the gameplay parts does nothing for me with my Pokemon. Does all fighting and uses his kin to finish them off. That's been the biggest criticism, is that he feels like he's just kind of like a bit of his combos feel incredibly button mashy, and to get to like triple S style doesn't take much because it is just a bit button mashy. I'm sure they'll increase the game price of Game Pass 2. They do kind of already, but usually what they do, Roar, is they increase it by like a quid each year, or like or 2 quid every 2 or 3 years. So they will do that because every live service always does that. That's not my... That is not something that I'm going to be shocked by or even be remotely surprised by, but like... I mean, it's one of those ones where when you pay for Game Pass, the cost of the game specifically ain't that big of a deal. I don't like V on gameplay or cutscenes. Oh, okay. Roy Guardman's not even about that V life. Frizen, I don't know about the ladies, but I'm pretty sure it's just me. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I installed mods to get rid of Nico's tattoos, and then there's a guy covered in them. Do you not like tattoos? Game looks like Skyrim right now. Yeah, a lot of that big frostiness from Skyrim. Do you not like tattoos though? I don't know how comfortable it might be for you, but holding down the gun button to charge while you do sword combos is a pretty simple way to make Nero 2 times more efficient. I've seen that. It's just they're right beside each other, which causes a problem. Like, I've heard some people change the layout. Change the layout to like the gun for like R2 or something to make it easier. Oh. Did I rewrite what's the tattoos? Sorry, I'm yeah, tattoos, yeah. V has loads of tattoos. He's an inky boy. His gameplay is just like a real-time combat version of Pokemon. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I like tattoos when it's just like small ones, or a small one, or on the arm or the hip. I just hate when someone has so much of them that's their personality. I mean, to each their own, I guess, on that one. To each their own. I was considering putting in the mod to update Urizen and Nero's, or Urizen and Virgil's chair, and then at one point I was like, I wonder if I could do that and then try and convince people who've never played Devil May Cry before that that's just in game. Like, I was like, part of me was kind of like, I wonder if I could get away with that. Yeah, it's a YouTube conversation, Hunter. Sorry. So I was always like, it's like, I was like, if I do that there, that'd be really funny, and I wonder if they would notice. Am I going back up the way I came? I think I am. I got curious, and now I might be going in reverse. But yeah, to each their own, I guess, and that stuff, like when it comes to tattoos and all that jazz. Like, I mean, some people are going to like them, some people are going to hate them, you know? Aesthetics are all in the mind, eye of the beholder. Excuse me, tattoos are not V's personality. His personality is brute. He's William Blake. I still couldn't get DMC running 5 smoothly. That's a shame, Roy Guard, man. I don't want to ask what your... I'm worried asking what the specs of your PC are, because I'm kind of curious. But I also understand if you don't want to talk about the specs of your PC if you're not fussed on going into the technical side of things. I don't see our tattoos could be someone's personality, but like, fair if you don't like them. I think what he's saying, Hunter, which is something I have seen in some people before. It's not common, but I do see it sometimes where like being tattooed is all they ever like have as a personality. Like their tattoos are more like it's one of those things where like when you it's one of those things like they make everything about it being their tattoos. Everything they decide, anything they decide to do, anything that they decide to have an opinion on, all comes down to the fact that they're tattooed. I've seen a few people like that, but like I've been also in a incredibly diverse workplace where, you know, people of all cultures, credos, backgrounds, interests and stuff, so you do see a lot more of society and whatnot in that sense. Never seen that life. Sounds insufferable. It can be, and I can get why maybe he's had that annoyance, but like I like tattoos. I tried several different things, but the game's not and my game is crashing. My game is crashing. I'm just gonna try and delete the game and focus on my passion. I don't care about talking about specs. I just wanted to see if but I wanted to say that my specs isn't the issue because the game really runs smooth on Windows. There are some minor stutters I've played with worse. Fair. I think I'm going backwards, aren't I? I am going backwards because I think that's where I started. I was just wondering because I know some people have had some issues depending on like what GPU and stuff they're running. Because I was having issues just when it was hanging. When I started it, it was just hanging on startup for me, and people were complaining that they were getting that very specifically on a Nvidia card during a very specific patch. But I didn't fall into that category when I was getting my issues, so that wasn't maybe the cause or the workaround I could have like used for myself that might have worked for you. Basically what I just did there was like, welcome to the Dante route. Because foolishly I was meant to go in here and didn't. But then again, I do like exploring around the place. Similar sort of situation. Your Steam overlay is telling me I'm getting decent frames, except the game is running slow motion for orders and kind of funny actually. That could be your 1% lows. Like, what is your 1% lows versus your consistent FPS? Because if you got like, just say for, hey, Mr. Gorp, you can welcome, tell you're looking well. For example, let's say you're getting like 120 frames per second, right? It's your like current, like you're sitting around 120, 115 frames, but your 1% lows are as low as like 40 something. That can cause that. The slow motion keeps messing up my exact timings. That's so weird. Hopefully I'm not gonna have the same situation, but I'll find it when I get to that game. Oh, you're both playing on Linux. I was considering moving to Linux at some point soon. I've been testing Linux on my laptop just to see what it's like as a daily driver. But I was doing some research trying to work out what the best depository is for Linux gaming for the main rig, but I haven't really been able to come to like everything I research online doesn't allow me to come to any specifically good consensus. Like some people are all like, only this one is good, or only like this one's good, and other people are going like, all of them work the same. They're all working off the same structure. But also, I want to say I think there could be problems with running. It's Black Bayonetta, yeah, it really is. Gloria, Black Bayonetta. But yeah, it's one of those ones where I've heard that like
I owe you thanks.
like Nvidia is not necessarily the most Linux friendly. So it's one of those ones.
I've never seen you before.
Don't try Linux if you have no reason to. Well, I was considering moving to Linux because I'm getting fed up with the bloat on Windows. Like the reason why I was going on to considering Linux is because I'm just so fed up of like Microsoft constantly like just adding more crap and bloat to the OS to the point where it's just getting infuriating. And like having to go in and uninstall stuff and all this, that, and the other. It's like, oh, if I could just find So I put Linux on the laptop just to try as a daily driver on the laptop to see how it works. But like I've also been researching into what the best distro is for gaming. Agreed. I feel like as a woman I should be annoyed at this Skippy outfit, but as a bisexual freak I'm fucking loving it. I love that. You can fix it with a trainer mod and speeding it up in the game and using to negate the slow motion, but it's definitely not a perfect situation. That's really frustrating. I switched because screw Microsoft. I'm not moving to Windows 11 when Windows 10 loses support in June, and never am I paying the money for security updates and the OS I already paid for. Yeah, that's why I put that's one of the other reasons as well why I switched to laptop, because the laptop was a bit of an older laptop, and I was like, well, I can't upgrade to 11 for free because it's not allowing me to upgrade to 11 for free because my hardware doesn't meet the requirements on this laptop to do it. And I'm not going to risk my fucking home network on an OS that is basically an open backdoor for something to happen to my fucking network. So I switched it over to Linux, and I'm just testing Kubuntu at the minute, and it's cool. Like, it does the job. I have no problems with Kubuntu, but like long term I was like, man, if this is a comfortable and a reasonable and an enjoyable like OS experience, I may just have to switch the main rig to it as well. But I know there is some hiccups here and there when it comes to certain compatibility of certain softwares, but I heard it's also getting better, and I'm also keeping an eye on Steam's version of Linux. I can't remember what structure it's working off of. I think it might be Debian or whatever it's referred to as, and so I was like, maybe I'll get that one if it's a particularly good SKU of Linux. That was a lot of obscure shots, and it has me conflicted. I just want my red orbs. Dude, I'm conflicted by all his furniture. Do we get any old man upskirts? I don't think so, because I don't think any of our older men in this game are wearing any skirts. But if it comes down to it, I will mod it. But yeah, I was considering modding 5 to have like the chair change. To change out his chair, Dante in a kilt. That'd be badass. Cowards. So I was concerned doing that because I thought that would be really funny. You now have the power to destroy the rustic coffin. That would make impact. We'll break it. Okay, I know why I need to break it, but how do I activate the fucking thing? Do I have to go for here? DMC free. I'm only going to replay the easy mode up to upgrade Dante 100%. That's fair. I assume you're going to do that there in order to then go back again to do it in to then do it in normal mode then to get your skin. Yeah, let's go. Again, I love that combo. Man, isn't the constantly slow though? Like on specific times, like a laugh boss feels like Path of Mission 7 where you're hell. Fucking hell. Jesus, sounds like you are having some real fucking troubles with 5. Beating normal mode. Oh, you've beaten normal mode already. For some reason I was assuming normal mode was the problem here. Am I back at the way I came? I'm back at the way I fucking came. Wait. Oh yeah, it's just the Pride statue. You could try Catchy OS. The only distro I've had no issues with. If you don't try to rice it too much, which I did, hence a lot of issues. I heard that can be the case. I heard Mint is relatively good for ricing. I heard Debian. Is it Debian or Debian? Is like one of like. People were saying it's like one of the best like gaming distros, but like I've also heard just awful things about it. But I know then Valve's also using it as like Steam's OS's fucking thing, so I don't know. Like I'm very conflicted when it comes to that, but I'm gonna try a few distros. Okay, it's not here, is it? Yeah, here. You also need to be DMC free as Virgil. I haven't tried this Virgil yet. I'll probably go back at some point and try that. I keep getting hit. You're not wrong, he does feel slow compared to Dante and Virgil. I'm starting to see it now. Remember that I haven't beat DMC as Virtual? I got way too used to his gameplay in 4 and 5. They come from here? Oh, wait, it's going here. You haven't tried to run DMC 5 in a while? Oh, okay, so you haven't done it in a while then. Your friend basically finished this fight by just spamming Devilbringer. That is an interesting way of going about it, but oh goodness, is that a pain? It almost feels painful in a way. Like, to me that feels so painful to do, just because in my mind it's like, oh god, you just be constantly slamming them. Your style, I don't think your style would be doing too well there. Alright, let's go. Ah, god damn it. Master Nero's revving was all I did in this game. It's something that I keep forgetting to try and master, but I'm no good at it. I think I just did there. So I'm gonna quit the game now too. Yeah, no, I'm sorry that's happening to you, fucking Royal Guard man. That sounds it sounds like such a fucking pain in the ass. Oh my god. Chad, I'm gonna probably get stuck for here in a while. Do what your friend is, do this the whole time. No, I won't. It's very boring. tricky combo to hit that button at the same time. Yeah, it's one of those ones where like I've pulled it off once in my recollection, and that's about it. Currently replaying for DMC3 with Style Switcher mode for the first time, and it's not gloomy, at least. You know what? I found out about that mod literally like halfway through the game, and it really annoyed me that it took me that long. Wait. What the? Ah! Okay, I do hate this section of the game though. So let's get my health back up. You hit this part of the game as well, Titan. Yeah, it's one of those ones where I keep getting the timing just so poorly on the jumps, and I'm constantly fighting these absolute fucking bastards. What's your favorite DMC game though, Mr. Gore, out of curiosity? I could scream. I could literally scream. I guess, chat, we're not going to have to worry about lacking red orbs next time we're going to spend anything. DMC3 for the most fun for me, but I enjoyed 4 as well. I think mine's just sitting around 1 or 5. Weirdly, I love 1, I love 5, I love this, and I love 3. I hate 4, but like, I think 1 has my most nostalgia, and so that kind of hits me the hardest. But 5 also just felt so fucking good. Right, what am I getting wrong here? Have you tried the no spending red orbs challenge? I have not. I didn't even know that was a challenge. Yeah, finished my part from a friend. That's why I distinctly remember how I found it when the enemies on this. That's so wild. Right, so I feel like... Oh my god, okay, right. So I... feel like we're going to be in this section for a while. Probably. I am terrible at this part of the game, Ghibli. I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Dante is the most Dante in this game. Yes. Yeah, I feel like that's also applicable in like 5 though. I feel like there's elements of 5 where he's just inherently very, very like lightheartedly funny. But I see what you mean though, right? There we go. Oh, come on. Chat, you see how I got absolutely diddled there? No, you don't. Kinda wish I had that additional grab now. Just call me a pin now. Just call me a peanut. Finish this one pretty easily, like for your third or fourth attempt. Better man than I am, Royal Guard man. Better man than I. Mr. Gore's probably accurately predicting 45 rounds. I think my impatience is my greatest weakness. I'm very impatient. Oh, back. Okay. Y'all see that I'm getting trolled there. It's disappearing on me. I'm getting very efficient at killing these things, though. But it disappears last second. I'm like, okay, you are screwing with me, game. That's very uncool. Like, I'm even making the point of being patient here. Maybe I need to be patient in the intersection. I'm gonna wait a second, because... Okay, so this one's being fucky-wucky as well. Hardest part about this mission is the last part. I keep falling down because of the camera angle. The last part leading movement direction has changed. Oh, that's something I never enjoyed about the original game. It was just how much like awkward directioning can fuck up your like pathing and stuff because of the hard cam. Done it though, thankfully there. Jesus. I went the wrong way. I mean, I guess I could... Oh, I can't. I guess I could go this way. No, I can't. Thank you very much, Mr. Gore. You're an absolute sweetheart. Big success. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right now, I'm kind of wishing I had our hike. Some guy said DMC4 has the better camera than 5. I interview I watched. Can we get him arrested for being a liar, pants on fire? Because no. Like, don't get me wrong. The camera has came a long way since 1, but 5 still has the better camera. I do like that. I do very much like that. Exploration gets easier for each game. Yeah, 100%. 100% Titan. I actually much prefer DMC3 Dante over 4 because of the former has objectively much more fun weapon selections. You're right in some ways. Like, I feel like there's definitely something to be said for Igni and Ruda versus some of the other weapons you get. And also the nunchucks, Cerberus's nunchucks are way better in free. But I do kind of prefer just the quick switch. Like, if we're talking like vanilla, no add-ons, I do prefer the quick switch of the styles in Dante for can I break a class? Oh right, it's a Dante one. But I do prefer like the quick switching of the styles in 4. Yeah, they're called nunchucks. Hey Rin. Or Ryan. Is it Rin or Ryan? Apologies if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Maybe a Battlestar. The only thing I hate, the only 2 thing I hate only two things I hate about. Sorry. The only two things I hate about 5 is how I can't bind caps lock and tab keys, and that you have to stay completely still to change lock on targets. I you know what? I haven't played 5 in a while, and I'm probably going to find that out firsthand. I'm dyslexic, man. That's why I'm asking the question, and apologizing for saying the name wrong. Like you putting it like in all caps doesn't help. I'm fucking dyslexic. Like I assume it's Ryan? Like apologies if I'm getting it wrong. But like I'm dyslexic, so I'm trying my best. Is it nunchucks? Is it nunchucks? I don't know then, Hunter. Ryan is good though. Ryan's good. Okay, cool. Again, I apologize. I don't ever try to like get anyone's name wrong, but like I am the meme when you see on streams like, "Hello, new chatter. Prepare for me to get your name wrong," and like it's never out of malice. It's just because of my stupid dyslexia. Have you heard of the DMC Peak of Combat? What's the DMC Peak of Combat, Titan? I even used to not bind in the keys because I found other key bindings to play decently well, but the lock-on thing is really annoying. I ended up switching to just a PS5 controller because like Steam has integrated PS5 stuff now, which is really nice. It's all good. It's all good, Ryan. It's all good, dude. You weren't to know, but like, it's one of those things where I do always just feel incredibly guilty for that shit, because like, I'm trying my best, and I'll always just, you know, it'll just screw up from time to time, I guess. Because, you know, brains are funny like that. Imagine having to stop moving so I can attack a different demon. That sounds fucking infuriating. That sounds like the peak of pissing someone off. I don't like these controllers. I'm decent at the game, so I don't know. That's fair, man. If you got a preference for the old keyboard and mouse on PC, fair fucking play to you. You have my respect, because I don't know if I could play a game like that with PC, on PC yeah, give me that blue orb. With this type of game with just keyboard and mouse. I will say, I used to play Monster Hunter on PC with keyboard and mouse, so I guess I probably could get used to it, but I'm just so used to playing these games with a controller that it would feel a little bit odd, just because that's where my muscle memory lies in, is the controller for these games. It's a mobile-based game around giants like Genshin Impact, Zenless Zero, Honkai Star Rail. Oh, this DMC Peak of Combat thing you're telling me about? Ah, you fucked up my style meter, you wanker. You get over here. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know they had games like that had like based combat around. Is it from the same makers as those games? Did you say that actually? Sorry. It's another game based around like Genshin. So he says based around those games, but is it like from the same people that made Genshin and whatnot? Titan? DMC Pick Combat is also notable for being probably the single greatest gacha game. Oh wow, is it really like terrible if the gacha? Like that's why I don't play Genshin or anything, is because like I find the level of gacha in the Hojo stuff, I guess Hojo verse or something like that there, I find just their their like monetization model just like fucking grim. Yeah, I don't use equipment wiggers because they are ready, but I quit Peak Combat. That seemed to install it. Jesus. The Neo Angelo stand-in.
Yourself shot. So,
You're not sure?
after this guy too, or just here to catch some demons? Silent type, huh?
You have to break it to you, but he is a demon.
Annoying. Much for friendly banter. You wanna fight? Come on.
But yeah, I could never get into Honkai or like, cause like, it's a shame because like Honkai seemed like an interesting approach. To those styles of games, because I do like RPGs, and I was like, oh, Honkai could be cool. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. But like, it's kind of, oh man, I like turn-based RPGs, so Honkai could have been really good, but like just their monetization practice is like not for me. This sucks. Oh. Did you know that this game was rushed? Oh yeah, this game is very much rushed. That's rushed. Like, they scrambled their best to get Dante in, and as a result, they didn't really have time to make a meaningful campaign section for Dante, so they just basically went, well, we'll just make Dante's run be the reverse of this run. So yeah, I was very aware that this game was like very rushed.
Not a good sign.
Funny, I tried forcing the game for regardless how predatory the monetization, but I ended up quitting because the UI design was ass. It actually drove you nuts. I need to check this game out. Like, not play it, but like just watch videos of it to see what it's like. Because I wasn't even aware there was like a game like that in the Devil May Cry universe. And now I'm like weirdly curious. My my Kingdom for Airhag. I know this will let me do everything I need to do though. Assassination, oh my god. Just live assassinations going on. Yeah, I'm playing all the DMC games, Mr. Gore. Doing this, so the idea today is to get through this because it's that bad. Oh Jesus, okay, fucking hell. I'm gonna watch some videos on it. I don't think I'll put myself through the annoyance of playing it, but yeah. So Mr. Gore, I'm going through hopefully all of Nero's campaign today, all of Dante's tomorrow. I'm gonna take a Claire time got fucked in the ass there because of that one section. But yeah, I'm going to take a break after 4 and play some Bloomin' Rage, the Lost Tape stuff. Just to kind of, because I've played, at that point I've played 4 Devil May Cry games in a row, and I'll want to just like cool down, let myself reset. Then we're going to jump into the remake, and then after the remake we're going to jump into 5. Person playing so games with the energy system needs to die. Oh fuck, those types of games, I hate those fucking games. Like, give me that air hike. Can't even get air hike. Chat, I have been hoodwinked. I don't have enough to get air hike. Those scumbags. Blue orb. Yeah, no, all those like the energy system on mobile games where it's like you can't play because you ran out of energy vials to do a move. Blah 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 blah. Come back in 24. I hate those things. Predatory is all hell. Super predatory. Super awful. Now we get to do the fun gyro thing. Oh, did I skip your comment? Sorry. It would have been like, sorry. It would have been like Resident Evil 1 and 2. Where like there's like two separate like campaigns that interconnect into each other. If I hadn't have been rushed, I assume you mean? Because that would have been cool. That would have been really cool. But yeah, I heard they just did run out of dev time on that shit, which is unfortunate. And from here, I get to start smashing through the place. Give me all those orbs. Where are we smashing this one to? Oh, it's through that door. Do it to go through there. Oh, this is where the real hell begins. Don't worry, when you come to Game Survival, I'll teach you the glitch to get you a whole bunch of red orbs so you can lock all the moves and start the game. I'm looking forward to that, Royal Guard, man. I'm looking forward to that. I like me some high-powered boys. Get all. Did I put it through there? I think I don't. I feel like maybe I'm messing up there. Maybe I don't put it up there. Where does this fucking go then? Does it go out there? Chat. Chat, am I right in remembering it goes at that door? And it's just being awkward? Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's what I thought you meant when I went back and read it. If it's not at the door, where the fuck is it meant to go then? It's not in there, is it? No, surely not. One bosses would have been like Gilgamesh, Lucifer, and Pandora. Ooh, interesting. Did I just skip this one? Is this just showing me how it works? I feel like maybe I have to skip that one. Gonna find out one way or the other. That would be interesting for world bosses though. Door. Right, oh yeah, because I can actually use this motherfucker as a weapon. I forgot about that. I love how brutal that fucking is to take them out with that, but it's so good. I think that was just a Smash Blue Aura, the Blue Aura shield door thing, which you did. Oh, okay. Anyone who actually played this game knows that nearest part wins over, so I can't. Anyone who plays this game knows when nearest part wins over, so I can watch Dante beat Dante. It's, I want to say it's like, Royal Guardman, I want to say it's like, 10 chapters in, or 10 levels in. So it probably won't be tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow, unfortunately. My love for our hike and not being able to get that. Our hike is fucking king though. Can I just jump down here? Because I think I just need to get this one here and use it, don't I? Where's the wee fucker? Where are you, spinny LaRue? Oh, it's right there. And then we'll use this to smash into that. Go. Six car particular manager, probably there's no hope to control. There's no hope in controlling it. Is that what I was meant to do, or am I insane? Maybe I need to move that into the middle. It's been about 10 years since I played this, so I can't remember a lot. Oh well, it doesn't want to do anything here. Gilgamesh, I think there would have been like a brute type boss, like for Lucifer, we would be devil type character, and Dante and Pandora would have been like a different from Echidna. Echidna. Oh, okay. Because they would at that point you are talking like they would have to then create what, like a whole separate route for those bosses, and then those bosses turn into weapons, right? Right, where the fuck is these things? Oh, is it the other side? Might be. Is it both of them though? Oh, fucking hell. Surely it's not. Just your general thoughts on what the bosses would have been? Oh, okay. Where am I in relation to? Already been here and done whatever I need to do there, so that's no good. Guess that was just the other way we could have approached this level. I mean, here we go. Knight Jones over here. Get behind him, give him the good old rusty screwdriver. Part of me's kind of like, I should have got the extended grab with the devil arm, but like, also part of me's kind of like, no, I need our hike. I kind of wish they would just make our hike a thing you get from the start. Oh my god, Virgil's in our chat. Approaching storm-like. Lads, staying, check the weather because it seems like there might be a storm approaching. Wild behavior, that. Wild behavior. Virgil, you keep well because I'm gonna tell you you're looking well. Just buried the light intensifies. What the fuck? What's that say? To receive any further power to repel must be obtained via the gyro blade, can be used as a shield. Alright, so is there a gyro blade here? Fantastic. Honestly, who's navigating a room like this here? Now I'm a little motivated. As long as you don't call me scum, we're okay. If you call me scum, I'll be devastated. I swear to God, if you just come in and go scum, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm dead. Like my mental health just bottoms out. What's this one? Successfully execute a mid-air buster 5 times if I touch in the ground. I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I'm that good. He's thinking about it. I can try, but I don't think I can do this. I'm not that good, chat. I'm not that good at this game. Nah, I can't do it, chat. I can't. I don't have the air hike. I'm not hanging. I'm not hanging up enough. Can I just get out of here? Can I leave? Can I be like, look? Yeah, I can. Okay. By the way, since night enemies always show up in pairs, at least it's safer to use hang time than do a grab midair. Ooh, I'll keep that in mind. Hang time, grab midair. Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Ghibli. I'm not. Oh my God. Virgil coming in here to ruin my mental health. I'm not above his opponent. I can try my best though, Virgil. I swear to God though, I think he's about to call me scum. And oh, he just called me scum with the H! I'm actually devastated. I'm actually brutally devastated. I might go home and cry. No, wait a second, I'm already home. I might go to his home and cry. Getting a phone call here. So chat, I am a full-time carer, which means from time to time I have to do full-time care things, which means I'm going to have to go down here for a moment and take care of some care stuff. What I'll do on the Twitch side of things is I'll use this time to do a bit of an ad break on Twitch, so that way you don't miss out on any stuff as we go live for an hour or so as well. But there's an opportunity for yourselves to get a drink, get a snack, or, you know, get some fresh air, or go use the toilet. If you don't need to do those things and you've been sitting down for a few hours, stand up, stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Just look after your extremities. We'll be back real soon for more live stream action, okay? Back soon, folks. Stuff was weird tonight. Looks like my BRB asset didn't work as planned, but oh well. We're back now. That's just back chat anyway. Hope you all had a good break. Fuck me, they're back again. Well, you know what? I'm gonna power this up and hit them with it. We're on to the best mid-air grab, at least compared to the ground version. Oh fuck! They're the random ones that are in 5, right? Like the Neo Angelo clones in 5. I love how quick work that makes of them. Right, gonna move this way down because I know I need it to. I'm near sure I needed to smash one down there. No, wrong way, wrong way.